him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. The city center's hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
Amir Khan. He's Bolton's fighter. Up against them, the Bobcat from the United States of America.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fight.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. How about that time counter shot? Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Amir Khan has rocked! Didn't wait long, and before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise you know what, pride's gonna get you knocked out.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment, here we go, it's round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet.
And the Bobcat goes down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
And he scores with the counter. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Did you see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. It's not over till it's over. Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That counter shot lands. Supposed to go for Amir Khan. No, we don't. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
These two were made for each other. Miss with that jab. Pulling the hook, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to... And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Do you believe what we are seeing? And he just misses with that jab. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as... And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Quick punch scores. The straight right just misses. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They're both trying for a knockout. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no... On to the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Catch and shoot. The perfect counter lands. They miss with the jab. The jab not finding its target. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that jab. A perfect counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Well done with that counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal. Hold that thought! The referee really thinking about stopping it. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That'll be it. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full bell because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Amir Khan in some real trouble. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the goal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me it, man.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They block the uppercut. Good counter punch. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What?